Hi, Lee Phillips here. I'm an attorney, actually a counselor in the United States Supreme Court. What I want to talk about today is why do people get rich in real estate? And I have spoken to well over 1 million real estate investors in my lifetime at their conventions and stuff, talking about asset protection and taxes and all that stuff. But for a long time I did, okay, I don't want to deal with real estate. Finally, I started to invest in real estate and I started to get richer. It was amazing. There are a number of reasons for that, and I understand you can buy the fixer-upper, you can fixer-upper it, and you can sell it at a higher price and make a profit over what it took you to fix it up. I understand that if you buy a piece of real estate and you rent it out, then basically you can take the rent and pay off the mortgage, so the renters or the tenants are actually paying your mortgage, and at the end of the 15 or 30 year period or whatever it is, the mortgage is paid off and you now have a paid off piece of property. And that's pretty cool. That's all really neat. And I understand real estate appreciates. I mean, I bought my house for, it's been 35 years ago. I bought it for a spit in the bucket compared to what it's worth today, 35 years later. So you can't really lose on real estate. I have a friend who says, don't wait to buy real estate and wait. And there's a lot of truth to that, but you have to be able to wait it out. Otherwise, in the 2008, 2009 downturn, a lot of real estate investors lost their shirt. There's another reason, though, that real estate investors get rich, and that is real estate is a tax shelter. It's a great tax shelter, and it enters, I'm going to say, above the line. And I have a YouTube on what above the line, below the line accounting is. But it enters above the line, which means that it works with your AGI. You can lower your AGI because you get deductions, depreciation, all of these tax things in the real estate, and it's above the line. So you can actually control taxes through your real estate investments. And some of the big real estate investors have hundreds of thousands, billions of dollars in real estate, and yet they don't pay any taxes. I know a lot of people, they own 200-300 real estate rentals, and they haven't paid taxes in years because the real estate is a tax shelter in and of itself. So not only do you have the opportunities in real estate to have the tenant pay the mortgage, to be able to capitalize on the forced appreciation, buy it, fix it up, force the appreciation, or just buy it, sit on it, and wait, and it appreciates. You also, during that period, have the advantage of having that reduce your tax burden. And the IRS is your major impediment to financial success. I say that over and over again. If you can control your taxes, you can get wealthy. So the real estate allows you to control the taxes, plus all of this other stuff. It's really a cool way that the average person can cash in and make some money independent of their job. There are 3 forms of wealth: natural resources, timber, oil, gas, but you can't do that. There's securities, and the stock market is actually a real form of wealth. The problem is, you don't stand a chance today in the stock market against the instantaneous computer trading and everything else. And Harvard did a study a long time ago that says that 95% of the people who enter the market on their own lose money. The third real form of wealth is real estate. And you can do real estate. I'm not selling real estate, but I'm just making an observation that people who invest in real estate somehow manage to accumulate wealth. The other form of tax shelter that you don't realize is your small business. That's a discussion for another YouTube. So look at real estate. Think about it. It's a pain in the butt. And I understand. For the first 20 years that I invested in real estate, every time I got a call saying that there was something wrong at one of my units, I went ballistic. I've kind of calmed down now because I've said, now wait a minute. I'm making more money in my real estate than I am in my day job. Maybe it's worth a minute or two of my time to manage it and take care of it. And you can off-source all that if you want, but I'm dumb enough that I actually manage and take care of most of my own real estate. So think about it. Look at real estate. Think about the tax consequences too. It's a big deal.